guys, welcome back to Alaska Rural Homestead. I'm in the kitchen today and we're going to be making a squash pie. And this squash pie is really simple to make. I went ahead and cooked some of my squash yesterday. I cooked the Green Hubbard Squash, one of my Green Hubbard squashes, and I also cooked some of my small pie pumpkins. And so we're going to be making this pie with the winter squash. And if you don't know, winter squash is super good for you. Any type of squash is really good for you. It's loaded full of vitamins. It's got vitamin A, vitamin B, and magnesium, fiber, and the list goes on. But the great thing about this pie is that it's really low in sugar. So if you're trying to cut calories during the holidays or watch your sugar intake, this is going to be great for you. And I just want to say that if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to subscribe and like our channel so you can go ahead and get notified when we have new videos coming out. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to need 1 cup of water and we're going to need a half a cup of pistachios. So we've got the 1 cup of water in here. Now we need a half a cup of pistachios. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this blended up. Okay, so now that I've got my half a cup of pistachios and 1 cup of water blended up real good, we're going to need 4.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. This acts as a thickening agent. So I'm going to go ahead and get this blended up one more time and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my cornstarch in here. I've got my half a cup of pistachios and my 1 cup of water. Now, I've got my squash already mashed up here. Now we're going to go ahead and add our mixture here. So we've got this mixed up already and we're going to need a half a cup of brown sugar. So we're also going to need a half a cup of cane sugar. Now, I've also got 3/8 teaspoon of nutmeg. I've also got 3/8 teaspoon of cloves. And I've got 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Now, I also add something to my holiday pies just to give it a little kick. You don't have to add this, but this is a curry paste that I make that has turmeric in there, ginger, fennel seeds, and it's super good for you. And so I add a little bit of this, about maybe half a teaspoon or a teaspoon, just to give it a little kick. Now, we're going to get this all mixed up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and preheat our oven to 400. All right, so I got this all incorporated and mixed really well. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my pie crust ready. Now I'm just using a regular butter flake pie crust that I made yesterday that I've had in the refrigerator. So I've got my pie mixture in my pie crust here, and I'm going to be putting this in the oven for about 50 to 60 minutes, and I will show you the finished product when we're done. Alright, there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and let this cool, and I will show you a slice when it's done. Hey guys, so I just pulled the pie out of the oven and it's completely cooled now. And so here it is this would be great with some good homemade whipped cream or homemade ice cream. And this is not only great for the holidays, but anytime. And you can use any type of like winter squash. You can use the Hubbard, you can use the acorn, and you can certainly use your pie pumpkin. And if you do see a little moisture coming out of your winter squash, you can strain it a little bit, and you might have to bake it a little bit longer depending on your altitude and the humidity in your home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and don't forget to subscribe and like our channel.